Hey, Sky Travelers! Welcome back to the Skywonder Studio podcast. I'm Suil, CEO and Project Manager of Skylark. It's been a quite couple of weeks on our social channels, and today I want to share why, along with some exciting updates on our journey creating this healing experience in the skies. For our new Skywonders, Skylark is a survivor and healing game where you navigate your balloon ship through a post-apocalyptic world, rescuing animal crews from cruise ships while managing your vessels and robot companion on a 10,000-kilometer journey. Today's episode is about resilience, both in game development and in the messages we are weaving into every pixel of this experience. Before we begin, first I need to address why we've been quiet on social media this week. Our team got hit with COVID, yes, that COVID, and I completely lost my voice last week. It's been a humbling reminder that even in game development, we are human beings who need to take care of ourselves. A theme that resonates deeply with what Skylark is all about. Being sick this week reminded me of something important about the concept of a permanent job. You know how the term usually means job security? I've been thinking differently about permanence. I want to create a company where permanent means something deeper, where the work we do, the game we create, and the impact we have on players has a last meaning. Through Skylark, we're not just building a product. We are building something permanent in the sense of that it leaves a lasting positive mark on people's emotional well-being. That's the kind of permanence I believe in, creating experiences that become part of someone's healing journey, that they return to when life gets tough, that reminds them of their own resilience. Despite the setbacks, we've been deep in the trench of integration testing. You know that phase where all the beautiful individual pieces start coming together? That's where we are. And avoid the bugs has been very interesting. We discovered our characters were randomly teleporting across the ship, which has honestly looked pretty cool as feature for me, but sadly it was just a bug we had to fix. Movement issue have been our main focus. Getting the navigation to feel smooth and intuitive while maintaining the sense of weight and physics in a floating vessels is trickier than it sounds. We've been fine-tuning how characters move around the ship's interior, ensuring that every step feels grounded even when you are thousands of meters in the air. The good news is that each bug we squash brings us closer to that seamless experience where players can focus on the emotional journey rather than fighting with controls. It's like untangling a massive knot. Frustrating in the moment, but so satisfying when everything finally flows together. This week of recovery gave me the time to think deeply about our core values and why we are making Skylark. I truly believe that games can change people's lives for the better emotionally. Not just as entertainment, but as experience that resonate with your soul and stay with you long after you put down the controller. We are creating Skylark for players who want to feel in control of their journey, who find the meaning in the management and decision making, who want to help others and create safe spaces in a chaotic world. Every system we design, every character we animate, every line of dialogue we write, it all serves this purpose of emotional connection. When you rescue an animal crew in our game, it's not just a mechanic, it's about extending kindness when the world feels overwhelming. When you manage your resources, it's about finding balance and making thoughtful choices. When you navigate through storms, it's about persistence and finding calm after chaos. We are not just making a game. We are crafting an emotional experience that mirrors the challenges and triumphs of real life. On the technical side, we hit an interesting challenge with our online rendering system. You know those beautiful outlines around our characters that make them pop against the background? They are crucial for our art style, but we discovered our standard outline approach wasn't playing nicely with our layered animation system. The issue was reported from our animator, Luma. She made up the animation and then she said our current system is not properly showing the online rendering system. It looks like very simple issue and easy to fix up, but it wasn't. So this week, I rolled up my sleeves and wrote a custom shader from scratch. It's been a while since I've dove deep into the shader programming, but seeing our team struggle with this, I knew I had to step in. The new shader intelligently handled depth sorting and intersection points, creating clean, consistent outline regardless of how our characters move or what they are carrying. The best part? When I show the team the result, seeing their face light up. That's what it's all about. Our animator Luma can now create more complex, expressive animations without worrying about technical limitations. Since we missed last week's update, I'm excited to announce that this Monday we'll finally reveal our medic crew member. This 3D model has been a labor of love from our modeler, Nari. The medic is such a special character, scientific and analytical on the surface, but with this underlining warmth and care for the crew's well-being. What I love about the medic is how they embody the balance between logic and emotion. They will cite statistics about rest and recovery while genuinely caring about your mental health. It's this duality that makes them feel real and relatable. Can't wait for you all to meet them properly. This week's healing quote comes from our soon-to-be revealed medic. Rest removes clarity more than overthinking does. After a week of forced to rest myself, this resonates deeply. Sometimes the best progress comes not from pushing harder, but from giving ourselves permission to pause and heal. That's all for this week's Screenshot Saturday podcast. Remember, we are targeting a Q4 2025 release end of this year, and we are not participating in Steam Fest June, but we'll be taking our time to ensure Skylark is a healing experience you deserve. Join our growing community on Discord, Twitter, and Instagram, simply find us Skywonder Games. Don't miss Monday's magic reveal. Until then, Skywonders, remember to rest when you need to and keep rotting forward.